Alright, this video or set of videos is going to be talking about conditional formatting. So just to start with, conditional formatting is a set of tests that your data in your cells have to pass in order to have some formatting changes occur. So say for example you wanted to have certain values on in your cells to change the color of the color of the text yellow, or to change the background green, or to change the font size to make it larger and more prominent. You would use conditional formatting to create these changes as you enter data. So then you wouldn't have to continually change and update your your data within your spreadsheet. You can just let Excel do it for you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to change our data here so that um, every every number here is tested in the upper portion of the spreadsheet, as well as in the lower portion of the spreadsheet. All the numbers are going to be tested, and depending on what the value of the number is, that will determine what the numbers will look like. So, say for example, we have something that is larger than 5,000. So we have several things here. We have this cell here says 5,500, this cell here says 8,000, and so on. Anything that is above 5,000, we want to change that to have a dark green background. No matter what its background currently is, it's going to change to dark green. So the way we do that, we are going to go back to Format at our menu bar, and then we go back to, instead of using cells this time, we go down to here where it says Conditional Formatting. Now here is Conditional Formatting's dialog box. This is where we have our, where we tell what our tests are going to be. So it says here Condition 1, the cell value is, instead of saying between, we're going to say if it is greater than 5,000, that's our test. We have to tell it what to do now. So what we do is we click on this button here that says Format. And what we want to do is to change the pattern, the background, and make that background a dark green. We'll say OK. Kind of makes the numbers hard to read, but we will change something with that a little bit later on. I'll show you a combination of tests in a bit. And we say OK. So now you can see all of the places that was greater than 5,000 turned to a dark green. We're going to click Format and then Conditional Formatting again and make those numbers a little bit more easier to read. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on Format once more. We still have our test. We click on Format once more. We have our patterns to make it dark green. Now we're going to click on Font again, and like I said, we can control the font size. We can control the type of font we use. We can control a whole bunch of things. So we're going to change the color. Instead of automatic, we're going to make the color white. Click on OK, and here is now what our numbers will look like. You see now that they change white. We're going to come back to this, and I'll show you multiple tests just so you can see how things can can be worked together